You're alleging that you do know things about Jaimie and Quick,
Correct.
and you just choose not to say
Correct.
the things that you know. Are these rumors you know, or are these factual things you know?
I cannot confirm or deny whether they're rumors or facts. I just feel like it's not my place to go into showing the receipts that I have. I don't want to do any of
receipts
that.
of Quick and Jaimie?
Winter, you don't know me, and nobody you know
I didn't-
knows me.
listen,
She said that. I don't know them. I don't know them.
I didn't say I know
on
you
this
guys.
show.
I'm only telling you what receipts people have sent me.
What type of receipts have they sent you?
Different things. It's not for me to share.
Have they-
and I don't want to, I'm not trying to be like, oh, look what
Well, why
somebody
bring
sent
it
me.
up? Would they
But you're
talk about
asking
me if
me
I was a
about the
crackhead?
rumors.
You think they would send you that?
The fact that you're alleging you have things you don't want to show, I get that. However, I do think it's fair to these men and their wives for me to at least ask these questions based on the fact that I'm sure they don't want to deal with this anymore.
At all.
Because it can be situations where things can become unearthed. So when you say you have receipts, are these receipts photographs?
Yes.
Okay, are these receipt photographs of infidelity?
Yes.
Okay. Are these things text messages?
Text messages, photographs, and records.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sammy Sam P, and today we're going to talk about Love and Marriage DC Reunion Part 2. Hey guys, so we're finally on the last episode of Love and Marriage DC, and we left with Winter really being the star of the show. At this point, Winter should be a cast member because she brought all of the heat, and some of it was very difficult for the viewer and, you know, a castmate to digest. But hey, she's bringing on the drama, and I guess this is why we're watching those shows, right? So Miss Winter is now talking about she has receipts on DJ Quick and Jaimie in compromising position. She's talking about she has pictures, she has a lot of evidence. She's talking about she feels like people gave her that information because they wanted her to hurt them, but she didn't want to be the person to do it. But a part of me is like, you just did it. Winter, you just literally did it. And you even did worse because not only did you do it, but you refused to show the evidence. And everybody was shocked. I mean, we were seeing Ashley's face, DJ Quick's face. They're looking worried. Jaimie's like under attack. I know nobody that knows you. And I'm like, yeah, welcome to reality TV. Jaimie, she knows nobody that knows her, but they all know that you're on the show with her and that you're not liking her right now. So they want to give her ammunition. And it's hard. It was hard to watch. But one thing I did like about that cast is that I felt like they were helping each other out. Like Monique is talking about she didn't agree with the way Winter is going about the situation. We said we do not do rumors, and Monique's husband backed her up on that. I thought that was really nice because it's true. It's rumors, like you'd never know. And actually even gave example on how sometimes she would be sent picture of people saying that her husband was cheating on her, but the picture he took was with the phone and she was like right behind him and nothing happened. So for her, at least she have like very potent evidence of him being in the bed with someone. She doesn't want to believe it. And I'm like, okay, Ashley, okay. All I have to say is that both DJ Quick and Jaimie looked really bothered. They look like they were afraid. It's not even they look scared. They look like they could be something out there. Let me all know what you think in the comments, y'all. Do you think that they were just being pissed off because she's lying on their name, which is possible, or do you think that they looked scared? I thought they looked scared. Jaimie and Erana kind of went back and forth.
His education and homework done and things like that.
You did.
So just say that I did a lot more than you did, but you did great. You did great.
But you compared me to going out, like I'm running the streets while you're doing all this.
As moms, we had to take time more with the kids. We had to spend more time with the kids.
You seem very annoyed right now. Is it because you feel like you, as a man, don't get enough props from your wife in terms of, yeah, you have to learn Braille and do all those things, but I also did X, Y, and Z?
It's just that she has a tendency, and anybody know me in real life, she exaggerates. And I've been saying that for decades.
What am I exaggerating about?
You just exaggerate everything sometimes.
As the kids were growing up, I was spending more time with those kids. When it was time for you to go out with your friends, you said, I'm going out. Who was stuck with the kids? I was.
That was 20 years ago.
But they were still kids growing up. I was
Okay,
taking care
I know,
of them.
but-
I don't care what age they were.
When it comes
Because Erana was talking about she's been more with the kids when they were younger, especially that Jason needing help, being blind, he needed more help and more support from her, and that wasn't always easy. And then Jaime getting mad because she said that he was going out, and a part of me like, this is intense. I felt like Jaime is intense. What do y'all think, y'all? Like, I didn't feel like when she said he was going out, I was doing everything. I felt like whenever, as a man, sometimes he would have to go out, she didn't get to get the type of break that he got. But he was really offended. And it was like, I've been a very present dad, and the time that you're talking about was like 1 or 2 times, like 20 years ago. It's not something that was recurrent. And a part of me was like, yeah, but all she's trying to say is that she's been more present than you, especially when they were younger. She's the mom. Genetically, physically, usually the mom are a little bit more often with the kids. I don't think it means that you were not a present dad. It's just that being a mom is just a different ball game. In general, society put more support, put more pressure on the mom to be present with their kid, and that's, I think, a physical aspect, because most of the time the mother push out the baby, and then they would breastfeed. All the mom don't breastfeed, but like culturally speaking, the mom has a little bit more responsibility than the dad. I don't think she said anything wrong about it, but I thought that Jaime was just a little bit too intense. And even though people were trying to explain to him and everything, he was really stuck in his way, and I felt like that was not necessary. And then at the back, he was talking about, why you bringing it on TV, you're making me look this way, you're making me look this way. Jaime, she wants to be able to be herself. The question was asked to her. She responded the best way that she knew of. If you don't like it, don't do reality TV, because your wife is not a puppet. And sometimes she's not going to say exactly what you want her to say, because she has her own opinion that might be different from yours. It was really nice at the end of the show to see there's 2 sons. I don't know what the first son did, but I hope he's not going to go to jail, and I hope that he really learned from it and he's not going to do anything like that, and he's going to really straight up. I love how Jason is like excited about his social media following and everything, and it really reminds me of his dad a lot. And Jaime really got emotional about his son. You felt the love. He has a lot of love for them, and he wants to see them succeed. So it's always good to see. So yeah, guys, I mean, the reunion was really mostly centered around Winter and her shenanigans. I really like the fact that this group was trying to do something different. They didn't really want to bring up rumor. They didn't really want to bring up cheating. But Winter did, because Winter is petty. One thing about Winter, she's good at talking, but at the end of the day, as I said in the previous episode, this is a very smart cast. There's only so much you can talk about before you get caught in your own game, Miss Winter. I thought this season was really interesting. Winter definitely has to be back. I'm not really sure about Monique, y'all. I'm not sure about Monique and her husband. I'm not sure if this show was for them, and I love Monique and everything, but personally, the people I was the most interested in was definitely Winter. Ashley and DJ Quick are really entertaining to me. Are y'all gonna buy Ashley's book, y'all? I don't know if I'm interested in buying Ashley's book. I think it's a biography. Is it an autobiography, y'all? Let me know in the comment if you know so, but I'm not necessarily interested, but I like Ashley. She's pretty. So, good luck on that. So I definitely want to see her back in season 2. That other couple that was like a friend of them, they were boring. So I think they don't need to come back. Erana and Jaime, I like them because of their kids and because they're different, but why not let them come back? I think the only couple that I would be okay with not seeing is Monique and her husband, honestly. And I like them. It's not that I don't like them, but I'm just saying for the show, they're the couple that I would be okay going without. Let me all know what you thought in the comment. Let me all know what you thought about Love and Marriage DC. Would you want to see a season 2? Who was your favorite couple? What did you think of Mrs. Winter, who in my opinion was the entire show? Let me all know in the comments, y'all. I'm excited to know what you're thinking about the whole situation. And on this note, if you're new here, hey, and I invite you to, and for those of you that have been here with me, thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you soon. Bye.